Hi beautiful people, I'm Chantel and this channel is about connecting with each other, creating, finding courage and clarity as far as creating the life that we've always wanted and creating the world that we've always imagined could be possible. It is possible. That's why I'm here. That's why I created this channel. And we need to be inspiring each other and connecting with each other so that we can remind each other of what is possible. Okay, so if you're feeling down and you're feeling hopeless and you're feeling scared, then just come snuggle in with us, with me, and we can help inspire each other and boost each other and give each other the courage that we need in order to move forward. Okay, today's video is pretty important. I think it's probably the most important video I will ever make. That's a big thing to say, but this is what it's about. There is something that we are believing about ourselves that is such a lie, and it is the most damaging thing to our souls that we could ever believe, and we need to stop believing it right now, because literally our lives and the world that we want to create depends on it. It's that important. The lie that is out there and that is somehow shifted right into our souls, and it's the reason why we feel so hopeless and so depressed so much of the time, is because for some reason we have believed that we are not powerful. And not only that, we have been made to believe that love, the energy of love, is not the most powerful thing, force, energy, experience, not only on the planet, but in the universe. If somebody has made you believe that because of the life that they forced you to live, if you've lived a life of abuse and neglect, of addiction, of pain, of hurt, sorrow, all of those experiences that we've had that have almost tried to force us into a space of not believing in what is possible. You're not believing that there is such a thing called love. You're not believing that it can actually triumph over absolutely every bad situation in our lives. That idea that people have probably very willfully and very meaningfully tried to push into our souls to make us believe is a lie, and we need to stop believing in that lie, because it is doing not only ourselves a total disservice, but it's doing the planet, it is doing the people, it's doing the universe a disservice. Yes, you could think of the situation where somebody's actually willfully gone out to make you think of yourself as a victim, as being less than, as being not enough to be good at what it is that you wish to do. All these things. You could possibly say that it's been like that because there's some sort of agenda at play. You know, when you go into other channels, they'll talk about these agendas, about draconian, reptilian people around, Illuminati around, trying to make you believe a certain thing. And whether or not that is true, we can talk about that another time. Don't worry. Loads of time for that. But whether or not that is true, we need to start putting all of that aside and start deciding right now what it is that is true for us. What is true for you right now? If you enjoy Disney, if you enjoy Pixar, if you enjoy musicals and just music in general, music that speaks of love, of the fire of creating things and changing the world, making a difference, having a big voice, being powerful. If these songs make you cry, if these songs make you feel inspired, if these movies make you feel like, yes, that love, that connection, that beauty that you see is what life should be about, then you're not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. And I'm so sorry that there have been people in your life that have made you feel that it is wrong. I have so many people in my life who've told me that. Whether it's been through abuse, sexual molestation, bad relationships, neglect, bad parenting. All these things, all these relationships can kind of make you believe that somehow these people who are in authority, whether they're your parents, whether they're your teachers, people you trust, they've somehow made you believe that you are worthless, that you deserved the abuse that you got, that you somehow are less than anybody else that's on the planet right now creating things. It is such a sad story. I know that you've been and that you are a sensitive soul and a beautiful soul, and you've come into this world and kind of gone, wow, what a cool place. And then, wow, what an awful place. This place that does so much harm. People hurting each other, people hurting you, people making you believe that the world is a dog-eat-dog world, that everybody is out to harm you, to abuse you, to take advantage of you. You come into this world and all you want to do is just love and be loved and show people that, wow, this light inside is something that everybody has. And all we want to do is just express it and show it to each other so that we can love more of that every single day. And then we're told that somehow that is bullshit, that we are snowflakes for believing it, that we are weak for showing how we feel, for connecting with other people, for showing how we care for each other, for people who are experiencing sadness in their lives, for wanting to care for people, for wanting to care for animals, for wanting to heal them, for wanting to heal other people. We're somehow told that that's a weakness. And it is not. There are two ways to see the world. And that is one from a space of fear, where we believe in the limitations of the world, that somehow love is finite and we have to do whatever we can in order to grab that love and hold that love and control that love, to find power, to control that power and to hold on to that power. And use whatever manipulation that we can, whether it's manipulating ourselves in order to look lovable or look powerful, or try and manipulate other people in order to gain their power and their love. It's a very sad situation, because you're somehow made to believe that love as is something for people who are weak, people who are soft, and that softness is a weakness. And it's not. The amount of power and strength that you need to have to be able to forgive somebody that has harmed you is massive. The amount of power and strength you need to have to be able to see a situation from somebody else's point of view, and then be able to speak in their language so that you can find a place of connection, to be able to build something together after that. It takes a huge amount of strength. That choice to connect, that choice to see beyond how people are presenting themselves right now, and to speak to the heart of a matter, speak to the heart of a person, speak to a long-term idea of a sustainable environment that helps that helps animals, that helps plant life, helps a sustainable way of living. All of these things, all of these choices are powerful choices that need to be made in the face of very harsh circumstances, a very harsh system of work and payment, of modern day slavery, of a banking system that is pretty much out there to keep you under its thumb, to make you feel desperate every single day. You know, these systems all need to be changed, but they can't be changed with the same mindset that they were created. They can only change through acknowledging that a sustainable way of living is more important. Living a life where I'm not the only one who thrives, but you thrive as well. And I will do what I can to help you thrive as much as I'm thriving. That's a powerful choice. The choice to recycle is a powerful choice. The choice to stop doing things that harm the planet, that harm each other, is a powerful choice. It takes so much courage to stop doing the things that we've been doing addictively for so long and to choose something different. And the powers that be right now are so scared that we will choose something different. And they're so scared that they will make us believe that what it is that we stand for, what it is that we want to live for, what it is that we want to create, a world of love and connection and joy and creativity, that somehow is not our birthright, that it's somehow a pie in the sky thing, that it's not realistic. When in actual fact, we have the ability and the power to create that new life. And the way we create it is by choosing it. And the way we choose it is by knowing what it is that we stand for and being brave enough to make that a way of being in every moment. So when somebody comes up on a Facebook post or whatever, taunting us for being weak, we respond with kindness. We respond with love. We respond with empathy. And if somebody wants to knock us down for showing compassion, for showing empathy for other human beings, we respond with more love and with more kindness and say, no. I see this world and this is what I am choosing. And I will not use fear. I will not use hatred. I will not use those energies in order to try and gain a sense of power. Because love is its own power. It doesn't need to gain power from anything else. Because if you are sovereign in your space, if you are sovereign in the love you have for yourself and your respect for yourself to be able to give yourself what you need, that immediately sets boundaries. So that are more powerful than you kind of like trying to fight something off with your fists or fight something off by calling somebody names, etc. Yeah? We need to start shifting into a different way of being and understanding that what it is that we are living for, fighting for, and choosing for, i.e. love, is the most powerful force on the planet. It may look like it is soft, but do not be fooled. The power of connection with another human being is huge. If you can connect with another human being and inspire them and give them hope that something else is possible, that they can heal from their wounds, that tomorrow will be better, that they can experience joy, and that you will be there for them. That's huge. It's powerful. And it amplifies how you want to be in the world. It amplifies what you want to create in the world. So don't give in and amplify the energies that other people are trying to force on you. The energy of being disempowered, of being a victim, of being less than the system that you want to change. That somehow hatred and bullies will always be stronger than you. Bullies are broken people. Which makes them very weak. Rather choose love. And you will find, in time, the more you choose it, the stronger you will become. Because you will be fully in your body, in your own space, saying, this love is what I choose. And this is the world I am creating. And this is the world that that person is creating, and that person, and that person. And together, the new world will come into being. And that's all it is. You want to create a new world? You want to see a vision of a world of love, of connection, of creativity, of freedom, of joy, of self-expression, of, a multitude of genders and races and everything just living together and being happy? It is possible. But you just have to choose for it every single day, in every single interaction that you have. And that's what creates the new world. Because that will become the thing that is more real than the other shit that's going on right now. Okay? So literally, changing the world is as simple as that. But you need to remind yourself of the power that you have. Because as an agent of change, you're an agent of love. People can go fight each other every day with their opinions going at each other that, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. But love can allow all of that to exist and still lead people into a greater evolution of themselves, where all of existence is included. Love is greater than any battle that you see around you. Remember what team you're on. And it's not one team against the other. Team love, and that is why it's more powerful. But we'll talk more about this. There's so much to talk about. Ask your questions in the comments and I'll get to them in a video as well. Okay? Just know that you are loved. And if you don't feel it right now, come hang with me. Maybe I can remind you forever. I love you. Bye.